Well, springtime means flowers for most people, but in Polk County, it means art shows. And it wouldn't be March or spring without the annual Lake Wales Art Show. Here in studio today to tell us a little bit more about this year's art show, we have Cassie Jacoby, the art show communications chair, and Pirjo Restina, the overall chair for the art show. Well, ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, this is the 42nd annual art show, so I mean, this is a big deal in the community. What are the dates for the show this year?
Well, the 2013 Citizens Bank and Trust Lake Wales Art Show, which is the 42nd annual Lake Wales Art Show, is March 23rd and 24th. We have a kickoff on Friday night when we welcome the artists, and the whole community is invited.
Okay, so I know there's a theme every year. So tell me what the theme is, Pirjo.
Well, this year's theme is the hot air balloon, up, up, and away. We have always a Lake Wales student art show same time, and we bring the winners of the student art show to the lake where the actual art show is. And last year's student art show, this artwork piqued my curiosity and interest, and I thought that would make a beautiful symbol of our art show for the 2013. So I brought a couple of the other pieces from the student art show to our team, and we chose this hot air balloon unanimously.
Are there actually going to be hot air balloons at the Oh, did
Glad
I reveal a secret?
Yes, you did. There will be one 70-foot tall hot air balloon tethered at the beautiful shores of Lake Wales.
Okay.
And it belongs to Bob Carlton, who's the owner and pilot of Balloons and Beyond. And when he found out he was only an 8th grade student when he did this digital hot air balloon photography. And so when he found out that was the theme, he wanted to get involved. And so he donated a balloon flight for two to be our grand prize.
Ooh.
And all you have to do is go on Facebook at Visit Central Florida and like the art show.
Oh, okay.
And then you're entered to win, and that'll be given away on Saturday when the hot air balloon is tethered there.
That's awesome. So can people go up in it that day?
No, it'll just be there
Just
on
to
display,
look at.
but it'll be up in the air, tethered, which is pretty interesting to see right there. And it just made a really exciting theme, because then when my videographer, cinematographer buddies from digital media productions over in the St. Pete area found out about a hot air balloon theme, they said, we'll produce a free public service announcement if you'll let us go up in the balloon.
Okay.
So I put them together, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the art show. How many artists are you expecting this year?
We are expecting 95 artists have been accepted to the show. We have more applications, of course, but the Lake Wales, the location is such that if you have more artists, it gets too crowded, and we have decided that this is a good number. We want the quality, not the quantity.
Over quantity. Yeah, I can understand that.
And there's so many different types of the mediums. You've got photography, and what are all the...
Yeah, we have 8 categories. We have clay, we have drawing and graphics and digital, that's one category. Jewelry, we have 2 categories in paintings. We have acrylic and oil, and watercolor and pastel. We have fiber arts with mixed media and fiber arts, and then photography, of course, and we have clay, sculpture, wood, and glass. I hope I didn't leave anything off.
That sounds like a big list. So if you did leave anything off, I can't imagine what it would be. So how do people qualify or sign up or register to be artists?
Well, this starts like a year before the art
bet.
show. The preparations to the next year
It's probably
starts
pretty
shortly.
exclusive.
Shortly after this exhibit is over. We send application brochure to artists. We have a listing of artists, and it goes over 1,300 artists at this past year. And we also do advertising sites for art shows. And then the artists apply, and we have a jury that then selects the artist because every artist is supplying DVDs or CDs rather, and of their artwork and their booth look, the way their booth looks. And then the jury sits down for 3-4 hours and goes through these slides on a PowerPoint presentation.
And the competition is so stiff for artists to be in this show because it's such a popular show. Number one, Pirjo has managed to round up a whole lot of money for prizes and has expanded this year. The whole Arts Council has expanded the rewards level, the awards level, so that the more artists can get more prizes, right?
It's true, but I personally did not raise the money. We do have committees, and that is totally another person who gets the credit because we have secured over $30,000 that way, monies from our sponsors. And then we have a program also that anybody can still participate. It's called the Purchase Prize Program, where you send money now to the Lake Wales Arts Council, who is producing this show, and we put it in a special purchase prize account. And when the show starts on the 23rd, you go and use that money that you gave to this purchase prize account. Okay. This way, the artists are guaranteed that there is purchase money.
Okay.
You know,
the serious buyers really are going to show up and buy art because they've already pre-purchased.
Right.
So they bought it ahead of time, kind of a gift certificate, a gift of art. And the bonus is when you do that, not only do you help the art show to make sure the artists know that there's going to be some funds, but also you get some special parking, and there's some other events going on all weekend.
Right.
Tickets for those.
We call them the art show patrons, and if you are an art show patron at a certain level, you get an invitation to a breakfast that morning, Saturday morning, very nice special breakfast, and you get parking, special parking, and invitation to the award ceremony, and also you can store your purchased art into our information tent while you spend several hours
over there. You don't have to
there.
carry it around with you all day.
And anybody that sends money to Purchase Prize Program does get the parking and the opportunity to store the art. But then at a certain level, a higher level, you get the breakfast.
Well, talk to me a little bit about the sponsors. I know that there's a title sponsor, but I'm sure you've got plenty of other sponsors helping you put the whole thing together.
We are so fortunate and so thankful. It wouldn't happen without the sponsors, without the volunteers, without the Lake Wales Arts Council. It would not happen. All is. We need all these parts of the puzzle, but the sponsor money is the source that makes it solid. We can plan the show, and we can expect the artists to come. And the Citizens Bank and Trust has been our name sponsor for several years now, and we're very, very grateful for that. We have other sponsors. We have Polk State College on a high level as well. We have public charities, we have Progress Energy, we have Citrusuco, and Lake Wales Medical Centers, and who did I forget now?
Oh, Sorensen and Shea.
Absolutely. The Sorensen and Shea Automotives that do the student art show, that's their.
And then some private donors who, many of them prefer to remain anonymous, but private individuals have put up thousands of dollars as well. It's a real community-wide activity, and the neat thing about starting it off on Friday night, there's an art BQ Friday night. You can either purchase a barbecue or you can bring your own picnic, so it's pretty much free and open to the general public, and it's on the beautiful shores of Lake Wales. There's a pre-show that starts at 5 o'clock, and then the fun, there'll be entertainment and children's activities, and that's from 6 to 9. Then the next day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, there'll be kids' activities all weekend, and artist workshops and demonstration and talks, and really fun for the whole family. Lots of things to do. And the best news is it's free parking and free admission for the whole family.
That's great. So it's totally free, but I'm guessing you're hoping that people are going to come in and maybe buy some of these some pieces from these different artists, right?
Yes, on Saturday and Sunday, but really the Friday night is to welcome the artist.
Okay.
It is we give them free tickets to the barbecue, the art barbecue, and we want to welcome them. We want the townspeople to talk to them and become friends and invite them to Lake Wales. That is the whole meaning of the Friday night, to welcome the artists.
Okay, and as the student art, is that going to be on display over the weekend too, or is that only
the student art show starts that weekend.
Okay.
It's going to be judged on Friday, and then Saturday the winners are going to be brought into the lake shore there under a tent, and then the student art show actually this year is at the Lake Wales Depot Museum.
Oh, okay.
And the student art show ends on April 6th with a big celebration of the winners and all the participants. Actually, we will have an ice cream social, and Sørensen and Shade is sponsoring the student art show. They have been sponsoring them very many years already. And this is actually the 44th student art show in Lake Wales. It started before the actual art show.
Wow. Well, it sounds like a really great event. It's no surprise to me why this has been going on for 42 and 44 years. Is there anything else you want to mention about the event or history?
Well, let's remind everyone to go to Visit Central Florida, go to the Facebook account on Facebook, and go art show and just like it, and you'll be entered to win a hot air balloon flight for two.
Okay.
And be up, and away.
But just the flight, you don't get the actual balloon?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies, thanks for coming on the show to talk to us more about this awesome, amazing event.
Thank you, and please do come to the Lake Wales Art Show, the Citizens Bank and Trust 42nd Annual Lake Wales Art Show.
Well, you heard Pirjo and Cassie. This is going to be a really great event. You want to make sure that you come out to the 42nd Annual Lake Wales Art Show. It's happening March 22nd to the 23rd. On Friday, the 22nd, that's going to be the Art BQ, barbecue and entertainment event. And then the actual show is going on the shores of Lake Wales on March 23rd and 24th. It's going to be all day, kind of like 10 to 4. It's free admission, free parking. For more information on the show, go to lakewalesartcouncil.org, or you can call 863-676-8426. And don't forget to go online to facebook.com/Visit Central Florida and click to like the Lake Wales Art Show page. And there you can be entered to win a hot air balloon ride in a 70-foot tall hot air balloon. Make sure you come on out to this year's art show.